storage room. We have one place to look at after this. I'm sure we'll go through a lot of these areas as part of the story too. I was like walking around seeing what's around and talking to the NPCs to see what they have to say about themselves. Dialogue has been pretty good so far. As nearly caught your eye, the lighthouse serves as a valuable warning to any maritime vessel that approaches, lest they sail straight into the sea stacks, or God forbid over the edge of the waterfall. Waterfall? Oh? Nani? Oh! Jumping puzzle. Uh-oh. God damn it. Oh my god, is this a real one? Is this for reals for reals? Oh! Okay, that waterfall, I got you. How does this even work? How does this logistically work? That was crazy cool though. Everyone else too busy doing the main story quest to do jumping puzzles. Feels bad, man. I thought I fell. Oh. Jesus. I gotta get on the other side. Okay, okay. If I fall, I'm not coming back here until we're done with the expansion. Well, maybe I'll come back here at some, you know. Maybe I'll get the itch, but... See how this side easier? I don't know if I think the other side is easier or not. Oh, do I have to jump on this thing? I'm okay. So this is the proper jumping puzzle right here. I mean, I'm not even close to the top. I'll take it. This is cool. This is a cool one. This doesn't have this like plateaus out too. Oh, you can see the bridge and it even curves over there. Why would they make it? Why would they make it curve? Why don't they make it go straight? What's the point of that? Why would they make something not straight? I don't get it. Why would anyone ever make anything that isn't straight? I panicked. Thing is, as long as you don't overshoot there,
pretty small chance of falling off, but if you overshoot, though, you are gone. They will be writing GG on your tombstone like that. Alright, I'll come back. Oh my god, guys, I surrounded 1-8 health again. That's insane. Cool. That was kind of cool. I almost made it to the top first try. No big deal. You don't like new sightseeing log? Oh, I didn't. Is there sightseeing stuff here? Oh, I probably missed out on a bunch of that, huh? Where did... you unlocked that as part of the story, or did I talk to someone? I guess I should have done that before I went sightseeing, huh? Well, that's a problem for future Endaline. Motogo? Kusushi? Kusushi? Just a stream request and unlock most stuff in city. Oh, okay. I thought we were leaving. That's why I was like, oh, I'll look around now. Well, I only have this place to look at, so we're just gonna look here and then we'll go do more main story stuff. Kusushi? Beautiful, healthy plants, aren't they? Growing a garden on the coast has its challenges, but it's not a thing we can't overcome. Why is it hard to grow a garden on the coast? Because of, like, salt water air or something? Oh. Hiya! That's around 1 health again. I sneezed. That was me. I did that. And I here's the thing, guys. I admit to doing that. Like, I'm not gonna mince words with you. That was me. I sneezed. I forgot the sightseeing log was the thing, I'm not gonna lie. NGL. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Endaline. What do you mean? But where are Ernville and Vuklamat, I wonder? Oh, good, you're all here. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we need information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're taking to visit. I give you credit for taking initiative, at least. What do you mean, at least? I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently, so I brought these for you, for the two of you. Like pearls? What's this? It is called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have! It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my 2 new friends here. Oh. Even up close, the Hanu are remarkably similar to the Vanu, aside from those brilliant feathers, of course. Who should we speak to first, do you think? Is there a reason they Pelu all wear those masks? They're kind of small people, huh? I thought this was a child first, but I guess it isn't. Looks like duck people. They're shorter than I am. Please ask anything, I'll gladly tell you what I know. What a stroke of luck to forge this connection to the palace. May it be the beginning of a profitable partnership. Vuklamat may not be as experienced or accomplished as her brothers, but she has an affinity for the people. For her, finding those willing to cooperate is as simple as asking. The Tuliolal saga features a number of Tural clans. 2 of those, the Hanu Hanu and the Pelu Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative from each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are a cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearances in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okuhanu, is located in Kosama-uka. The other smaller fellow is the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Pukacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wachun Pelo, their village. Now, as for deciding which village to go to first, why don't you put that adventurous instinct of yours to work for us, Endaline? Pick our destination. No branches to quest paths, second the first. Vice versa. Second building available for us. I think I want to go to the duck people first. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Urkupacha, we depart from the Arch of the Dawn, then take the road west at the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? This is indeed the way to Urkupacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing some more stumbling than walking. But do take heart, when it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. A balloon? A balloonie? Bye-bye, helpful Hanu. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, friend Hanu. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at Balyav Teas. It's all been arranged. I tried to mount. Oh! 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 You there, you are Endaline Koros, are you not? The adventurer from across the water who has been lending the third promise her strength. And well met. To tell the truth, I have been meaning to make your acquaintance for some time. I have a proposition for you. You are familiar with the Eorzean hunts, yes? You have something very similar here in Tuliolal, and having heard much of your philanthropic spirit, not to mention your capacity for violence, we should very much like to recruit you to our cause. If you're interested, speak with my associate, Bologav. The Bral is a master of the hunt, and administers to the bills in the square overlooking the port. Tell him the Wing of Protection recommends you. I guess I should have done that first. Also, when I traveled around the town, I could have done this. What do we have here? Huh. Your posture could use some work, but you've got good eyes. Eyes that have seen a few things. You're to sign up? The Wing of Protection recommend you, do they? Well, we're always on the lookout for a few new hunters, and if you're good enough for Ruklamat, you're good enough for us.
Pleasure to have you with us, Endaline. Suppose I better get down to the introductions. Or maybe I don't need to. This whole idea came from your side of the sea, after all. It was Koana who showed us your ways. Either way, I'll keep it brief. Our hunts work much the same way they do in Eorzea. Put a bounty on those beasts and that prove themselves an enemy of the people. You kill them and bring us back the proof, you get your reward. While your reputation may precede you, rules are rules. The rule is I have to test every hopeful out on beginner's bills. Can't have every youngling with nothing to her name but a plowshare and a dream of glory skipping merrily away to her doom. Prove yourself in Tyrell and I'll give you some bigger bite, something to fry. But bigger, bitier fish to fry. Dawn hunts are now accessible. You question me or not? Okay. Sure. I had multiple of these. Oh. So what are... Oh. What is this? What is this then? Oh, okay.
Excuse me, miss, but you are a tradeswoman by chance? You have the hands of someone with a long, storied career. Hands that I would beg you lend to the good people of Tural. Here we accept petitions of aid on behalf of the Wing of Reflection, but be they from the common citizenry or fellow artisans, we use any and all tools of the trade at our disposal to ensure the need of Tural are met. Since its funding, myriad tribes have gathered here unto Tuliolal, commerce flourishing as the years passed. However, as one might expect from such a diverse people, business practices also vary greatly from tribe to tribe. While there are difficulties in trade we have yet to overcome, a great many troubles were resolved when the Dawn Servant established the Wing Levy system. We serve as an intermediary between those who require aid and the tradespeople with the requisite skills needed to fulfill these petitions, in the form of levies. Are you familiar with levies? Hailing from across the Salt? I would assume so. The head of Reason adopted the system from the guild levies employed in Eorzea. The levy plates depict the Dawn Servant's journey building the nation, and the lessons learned from his companions along the way, a reminder that only together can we make Toliola thrive. Of course, the sentiment of solidarity also extends to allies from abroad, like you, which is to say, we would be honored to have your assistance. Yes. Fort.
Damn, looking good, girl.
You were on the ship that pulled into port just now, were you not? I have a favor to ask. I'm expecting a shipment addressed to Aunt T's Tacos, but I fear it may have been unloaded on the southern pier by mistake. I'd be ever so grateful if you could speak to the crew for me. I need be getting back to the shop, but if you do manage to find it, please bring it over. I'll see to it that you're paid for the delivery, I promise.
Born of necessity. What the hell? What the hell? Russell. The rustling of this corn sounds not unlike a dejected sigh, and you could swear it's looking out at the ocean.
Oh, woe is me.
What's the matter?
Russell, you can see me? Oh, blessed be! For countless ages have I watched over these lands. When man first tilled her soil, I was there. When they partook of her bounty, I was there, a silent guardian of the harvest, my presence unmistakable. Yet the passage of time would bring change to the people. They began to forget the old ways, forget me. I traveled the lands hither and yon, Yet no matter where I went, I remained unseen and unheard. I fear before long I might shuck this nigh immortal cob.
You always see for funny moments, yeah. I like this one.
Yet here at last I have found a kindly soul able and willing to lend me an ear. Or will she lend me a hand as well, I wonder? I wish to help the people of Tural, fill their hearts and bellies both, lest their hunger in my terrible misfortune. All that are born into this world are deserving of happiness. Would you not agree? Let them eat, I say, eat corn and be merry. Alas, I cannot reach them in my diminished state, but you can. And so I shall bequeath unto you the most delectable corn dishes, which are to then be distributed to the masses. What say you? Such selflessness, such compassion. How long has it been since last time it has all so grossly incandescent?
Isn't that literally the line from Sunbro in Dark Souls 1?
I am but a humble stalk, basking in the warmth of your generous heart. Well, my friend, let us be off.
The curious corn spirit has elected to be referred to as the corn servant. Speak with them again when you are ready to spread corn and happiness to the masses. Oh.
Goodness, how long has it been since last man has partaken of my corn? I can hardly wait. The hungry bellies of Tural cry out for satiation. Let us sally forth.
Corny. I'm corny. Corny, corny, corny. I'm corny. I'm corny, corny, corny tonight.
What am I to do now? I'm like to starve at this rate. His belly, it speaks to me. I bid you offer him this grilled corn, seared to perfection, with the hope that yet burns in my corny bosom. Is that grilled corn for me? That's awful kind of you. I'm new to Tulioyal, and it's been pretty hard. Harder since I lost my job. I've been so hungry lately I can barely think straight. But the smell of this corn with its smoky sweet aroma has brightened my day. I can hardly wait to eat. Feels like maybe my luck is starting to turn around. Thank you, miss. I won't forget this. Is this one of the first places we've ever traveled to where stuff isn't just like woe and misery always? I guess Kugane wasn't bad. Oh, perhaps I'll skip dinner today. A belly and heart both in dire need of nourishment. Here, take of my cob. Let its earthy scent and savory flavors offer a comfort.
Grilled corn? My husband loved grilled corn. Life simply isn't the same without him. One moment I think I'm fine, then suddenly I find myself brought to tears. Even eating has been a struggle, but I know he wouldn't want me to mourn him. Thank you for this. I'll try to do better for his sake and mine. It's okay, we're feeding corn. We're feeding corn to the people. It's like let them eat cake, but better, I would say. It's like letting people eat cake, but better. Remember when Stalin said that? He said, let them eat cake? I do.
A fellow Yorsian, am I right? Did you fancy yourself much of a sightseer? Dear old Millith gave you her journal. My, what a small world. It just so happens that I'm her cousin, Elspie Ironheart, at your service. Well, if you're met cousin Millith, I'm sure you can guess why I crossed the salt. As they say, this continent is positively brimming with sights unseen by Yorsian eyes, and I'm here to discover them all. My twin sister and I, that is, you see, I had more interest in Yok, while she was drawn to the vistas of Sao. So it was that we parted ways at the bridge.
Each was touring half of Tyrol. So give me your sightseeing log then. Culture of operation, true. Let's see. Oh, how beautiful! I should like to see these places myself someday. I'm sorry, I was just scribble down. I was just going to scribble down, okay. My notes on Yok Tyrol, I included what my sister shared with me, Exalt Tyrol. I'm afraid it isn't much. My twin's name is Emmeline, and she's still wandering about over there. Given your natural affinity for Ironheart, you'll doubtless run into her someday. Well, I'm sure you got places to be and visits to behold. May your journey through Tyrol be bright and unforgettable. Cool. Must be level 90. Let's put their name to the test. Right, Immortals. Let me get my shared fates down here. I don't need this healing potion there at all. Sightseeing log. I have 0 of them in the Realm Reborn. Oh, I'm pretty close to finishing Endwalker though. Oh. Cool. There are really impossible without guide. Oh, really? Are they that hidden? I still have this quest from ARR. This one, the greatest story never told, because it's a riddle quest. I haven't figured out the riddle yet. I figured out the first part of the riddle, I couldn't figure out the second part. You need exact spot, exact time, and weather. Ah, that sucks.
I'm so hungry, but I have no money. May the gods forgive me for what I'm about to do.
You hear that, friend? His belly weeps from hunger. Pray offer him this corn. Let its smoky sweetness give him comfort and deliver him from foul temptation.
Is this grilled corn for me? Truly, my stomach has been in knots for days. Thank you. It shames me to admit it, but I tried my hand at gambling and lost everything. I was so desperate for food, I was tempted to do terrible, terrible things.
There's a march for ARR you need to guess based on vague description.
This corn has filled my aching stomach and helped to clear my head. Oh, what a fool I've been. It's time I started over and get my life together.
He should have gambled better. I just like that this guy was about to do something awful. He was just like, he was to murder someone for food or something. And we're like, oh, well, at least he didn't do that.
A rumbling of bellies is indeed has ceased. Come, let us find a quiet place to speak.
Playing host to a never-ending stream of customers, the largest marketplace in Tuliolau is replete with goods from every corner of Tyrol. It's proximate to the harbor, ensures the cargo unloaded from the boats, and barges can be transported directly to the shelves of the local merchants. Jumping puzzle. Oh, some of them are jumping puzzles in cities? Wait, there are jumping puzzles in the OG cities? You missed it, now it's wait 46 hours. Wait, there are jumping puzzles in the OG cities? I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Full glad am I to have helped the people of Tuliolal. Indeed, my kernels swelled with joy at the sight of their happy and content faces. And you, friend, your kindness cannot go unrewarded. Meet me at the gate over yonder, and I will see you're duly compensated for your trouble.
That's me beating the drums. I don't trust this little guy, why not? Damn, look at this bunny boy. Say you wouldn't right now. wood.
Ah, there you are. I hope our little excursion was as fulfilling for you as it was for me. It is a terrible thing to be hungry. Unattended bellies are quick to fill themselves with pain and anguish, feelings that lead the heart astray. Thanks to you, my corn has sated the hunger that would otherwise invite misery to this place. From the bottom of my cob, I thank you. Pray, take off my corn. May these kernels keep your belly full and spirits lifted.
I'd grip.
Now I really must be going. While the people of Tuliolal may be content, there are other hungry souls out there in need of nourishment until we meet again.
What a nice little feller. I gotta say, we're only at the beginning of the yellow quest, but so far really good. Very short, very succinct, not too much dialogue. Let me see if... Oh, she's barking for a reason. I think Lux is getting a pickup. What's... Oh, this is for later. A shipment for owned teas. Got it right here, of course. Not sure what you were told, but all imports from yours are unloaded on this side. The culinarian makes some great tacos, but I'll be damned if you can pay attention to half the words I say to him. His order's packed and ready in that crate there, but bugger me if it ain't heavy. Dude, we gotta stop with the grip thing, because it's gonna ruin the word grip for me forever. That's a valuable word to have in the vocabulary. Due to the abundance of reefs in Tuliol's coastal waters, marine visitors are forced to anchor their ships out at sea and board small vessels to make safe landfall. The harbor's name is no idle promise, as even boats with shallow drafts can be caught on rocks when the tide's low. Aunties. 120 seconds. You found it, thank the gods. I don't know what I would have done had my cookbooks been left on the dock back in Limsa Laminsa. Hallå! Vad var det? Ja. Vad är det som skedde det som då?
Det var plutselig litt dårlig. Det har jo vært dårlig hele tida.
Ja, det var plutselig, den seg. Det var jo så plutselig. Pappa sa liksom, han sa bestemor er sjuk, sa han, og så sa jeg ok. Og så sa han bare, ja, nå er det...
Det var helt fint på tirsdag. Da sa jeg at jøss, nå er sant på bedringsgreier. Det var greier. Det var sånn pakka.
Ja.
Så hadde Stig og Trude vært her i går.
Hva var dårlig?
Nei, og han også hadde kastet ball, men det hadde vært litt sånn tungt.
Ja.
Og så ringte legen i dag tidlig og sa at hun nå ville gikk jeg. Jeg bare du hadde fått noe avslappende. Så hadde du fått en forutvikling. Da.
Ja. Ja.
Og så sier at det kan være at det er litt greit. Hvis dere kommer opp, da, men jeg tror ikke at det er eller noe. en feil vei.
Ja.
Men da, når hun sa det at hun visste at hun må bli pratet om at vi liker groggy, liksom, så tenkte jeg at hun var tilbake igjen.
Ja.
Jeg jobbet jo ferdig, og så tiden var det, og så tiden var ja.
Wow.
Da var det ikke. Så dreide den og koblet, så hadde hun sånn ja, nå har jeg hatt litt sånn oppsikt nesa,
Ja.
så får de med. Så hun legen med sykepleieren om det var knært og frem. Ja, den skulle hun pustet bare gjennom munnen likevel, så det var jo egentlig bare et ekstra øye. Her.
Ja.
Så bare det. Nei. Puste. Det er bedre nå enn det.
Men det har det greit, så.
Ja, ja.
Ja.
Nei, jeg vil ikke ringe.
Nei, men jeg sa til pappa spurte han også om han skulle kjøre meg. Jeg har jo ikke sett bestemor på den 2 stunder uansett. Det er liksom siste jeg ser er det der, liksom.
Ja, det er faktisk.
Ja, det er det jeg også tenkte. Jeg bare... Det gjør meg ikke noe å se ut av den, liksom.
Nei, nei.
Ja.
Neida. Det er helt fint.
Ok. Ja. Lux har ikke vært noe mye ute i dag, men du har ikke spist noe vers i hvert fall. Ekkelt. Ekkelt. Åh! What good luck did... sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the little break in your regularly scheduled broadcasts. Wait, what do you mean you're not part of the crew? I thought you came into the port with my books. Our taco stand got a lot of tourists, so I thought I'd import some cookbooks from your culinary capital and brush up on foreign food culture. Who knows, one of these days I might just invent a New-Orleans-style taco. Anyway, my apologies for misunderstanding. Maybe take these freshly made tacos from the house. Is it... Listen, is it just me, or is it a little bit, troubling that we go to like the areas like South America, basically, and then the only thing everyone's talking about is tacos? I mean, is that a little bit troubling, or is it just me? Tacos are cool, though. I mean, you're not wrong. It just reminds me of like that's like South Park episode, like Casa Bonita episode or whatever. I mean, tacos are great. I love tacos. Dude, that skirt is giga cool. Look at that thing. That's awesome. That guy is doing a photo shoot. That guy has an RP thing next to it. How do you get that? How do I get the RP thing next to my name? Sane Kuratani. That's a good name. It looks like a bit like a fuckboy though, but... Guaranteed to be a sightseeing thing on top of that thing, huh? $1,000 hours in Goldshire Inn, or the FF equivalent. The FF equivalent is Lim Solominsa.
Ah, one of Wukalamat's companions. Say, could I trouble you to go and fetch someone for me? It's from the patrol, and my partner is nowhere to be seen. I'd handle it myself, but I could miss his arrival where I leave my post. Knowing him is lost in conversation somewhere in Bright Bloom Post. Just look for the Buneva with the big eyes and dark blue scales. When you find him, tell him his partner is waiting for him.
That would be Lim Salominsa. That's where everyone does their dirty business. Sometimes you just see people standing in weird locations, like a bit too close to each other. You're like, okay, those guys they're doing it right now. They're gripping, both of them. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Patrol friend, I don't know who you are mistaking me for, but I just finished my shift. I look like some Moon Knight Bunewa to you. Clearly, I'm a Dupro.
Oh.
No, I don't believe I have any work scheduled today. Perhaps you mix me up with someone else.
They're doing that boom thing.
Ah, no, I am a Hubigo. Bunewa don't have long combs like ours. You see, they're mostly commonly identified by the hue of their scales.
Like these two, they're obviously doing something right now. Those guys are gripping for sure. I respect it. I don't know if we should go that far. Don't catch you gripping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you gripping now. Where's this guy at? I mean, I know it's one of the chameleon guys, right? Just hiding around the corner or something. I thought this was a character for a second. Wait, he has the same axe that what's her face? Where am I missing this NPC at? Oh, it's in this building. Of course. There it is. La Falja.
This is Bright Bloom Post, headquarters of the Lance Guard. You're welcome to look around. Take care not to interrupt our training. Patrol partner, yes, I'm the one he's looking for. I don't know why he's always so needlessly punctual, but there are in fact still a few minutes before our shift.
These guys look really cool.
Then again, patience has never been a strong suit. In any case, thank you for letting me know. I suppose I'll head over early just to be nice.
The design of these characters is really cool too. I love that they went through a lot of work to get this lighting update going, but where's this light source right here? There's a light source in the middle of the roof there. Why is there a light right above me here? Everyone has that axe? Do they though? That's the first guy I've seen. Oh, you're right, actually. Yeah, they all have that axe, you're right. King Jellybean. That guy's a pirate. The glowing paint. Ah, brother. Oh.
Welcome back. My partner here let me know you sent him. I didn't see you talking to another Mamulia before you found me. I suppose we all look alike to you people from across the salt. But appearances aren't everything, of course. With our superior arcane ability, we of the Bunewa tribe are typically employed as mages or palaciers. As for the Hubigo, they are more likely to excel in feats of athleticism. The Dopro, meanwhile, are renowned for their skills at beast handling. See one tending to a Viver right over there. Ah, speaking of which, perhaps I should tell you about...
Hey, that's enough. Sorry about him. My friend here can never remember when to hold his tongue. Thanks again for your help. Oh, that guy over there? It's enough of your time. Almost on patrol. This dude looks really badass with his armor on. This is like some Elden Ring armor. Straight up. This is actually really cool armor. I actually really dig that. I hope I can get something like that. Oh my god, it's a dinosaur. Snuffle? Snuffle? Slash me, Snuffles? What are those parasite colors? Yeah, it looks really cool. It kind of reminds me of like a rainbow. And for some reason I really like rainbows. I don't know what it is though. I just find myself unnaturally drawn to rainbows. I opened this where I see the clip titled "Ease Assassination." Screw you. Screw you, man. What is it? How's the game running now? Yep, good FPS. It was just like that. It's just when there's a lot of people around in one tight area that it starts to be a little bit unhappy, it looks like. Which makes sense. Wouldn't this water get like really stale really fast if it was from like an underwater spring? What is that person fishing? Oh, they're fishing. You really say it like yes? Yes? Although seemingly uniform in appearance, a closer look at these domiciles revealed the eclectic adornments added by the residents. Decorations are emblematic of each inhabitant's line of origin. If Tuli Yolal were a giant bird, then these rich and colorful homes would form its resplendent plumage. I say ease. I say GG ease. Wild. Why is that wild? Some people say easy. You want to see something wild? I'll show you something wild. But not today though, because I don't want to get banned right as I'm doing my Giga Final Fantasy 14 marathon. I don't know if server sale is on. I should ask him for his characters. I can add them. I can put them in the bag squad thing. We'll keep it in the DMs. No, I will know. Hello, Von Kaiser. Are you a miner? You're like, yes. I'm like, nice.
Hey you, you're not busy, are you? Earlier we got word that the shipment of parts has come in. I sent my trainee to fetch them, but he's still not back yet. Will it trouble you to pay a visit to the junk monger on Bayside Bevy and ask if young Hatsaro has been by? I'm in the middle of something here.
These are pretty nice so far, like pretty short, succinct, just do a little bit of world building. Approachable. I wish lavender hair cat girls were real, man. Tell me about it. Yeah, listen, I made my cat girl real, okay? She's real to me, goddammit. Isn't that like a wrestling thing? It's real to me, goddammit. And the guy's like crying.
The trainee mechanic from the dirigible that landing. No, I'm afraid I haven't seen him today. Might be as he took the scenic route, as he's often wont to do. Seeing as you're looking for him, you may as well take the delivery along with you, knowing who would ya, he won't be satisfied until both are brought to him. As for where his young charge might be, often see him on a pier at High Tide Harbor. Gazing out at sea, like as not, you'll find him there now.
I wish at his base for that, I wish I was that insulting. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to make fun of him at all. It's just a very funny clip. I said that to myself a lot. Each piece was painstakingly sculpted to make the big flying balloons go whoosh. Dude, I'm giga jealous of people that are like that get that emotional about stuff like that. I wish I could get emotional about anything. People that hear like that like the new My Little Pony season is coming out and they like lose their minds. They're like on the floor crying from joy. I'm like, Jesus. I don't think anything could make me do that. Damn, what the hell? Dude, this guy looks like a... I don't even know what I'm seeing right now. It looks like a wannabe like shaman's son who got cast out of the tribe or something.
Oh, sorry, I was lost in thought. How can I help you? My mentor sent you to find me, and you brought these parts we ordered? You well and truly caught me slacking. Not to judge at a glance, but you're not from around here, are you? Would you happen to know anything about dirigibles? Did you say edibles?
I shed some tears to some of the later games. I've cried to a lot of Final Fantasy stuff. A lot of Final Fantasy stuff I can turn on some Final Fantasy stuff now and start bawling. A lot of the Final Fantasy 14 stuff really gets me. That's why it's my top rated game ever. It's one of the few games where I can just turn on a scene and be like, damn. Giga emotions. I did build one, I suppose.
You built one, dear gods. I didn't realize I was impressive like certified expert. Please, you simply must tell me about it. I've only just started my apprenticeship, but my dream is to one day cross the sea in a balloon of my own making. Naturally, my first destination will be Old Charlie. For the great Kuan, I'll learn so much of what he knows. What a journey it will be. God, there I go again. The moment my thoughts turn to daydreams, I'll find myself here at the harbor. Well, that's enough time wasted. I'd better take these parts back to the dirigible landing.
I hope I really like the later Yakuza games too. Like I'm really looking forward to playing some of the ones that came after Zero. I'm kind of hoping they follow suit a little bit. There's also some tears when I watch everything everywhere all at once. Oh, nice. I don't think I got very emotional from the movie, but I did think it was a very, very good movie. I think I enjoyed them. Nice. Yeah, I hope so too. Like, I like 5 is like a good game. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good game, but it blew the wind out of my sails a little bit. I had a whole role to myself, but it easy to just let it flow. I love watching cinema reactions when people like film like a cinema when things happen. Like I really love a lot of the Marvel stuff for that. There's I mean, doesn't happen in. I don't think I've ever seen it in like a Norwegian cinema, but in like American cinemas, when stuff happens in Marvel movies, the entire like theater's like screaming and throwing popcorn around. I'm like, Jesus. It's like that's like a really good clip of like the Thor arrives scene in Infinity Wars, where the cinema's just like losing their mind. I'm like, damn. They really like this stuff, huh? It is even better. I have no idea. I haven't seen that. Hi, Logan. Hi, Franket. What's up, Bolton? Instead of fireworks. I love like when people collectively enjoy something. Because I remember when I watched 300 in cinemas when I was like, how old was I? Like 14 or something. 300 release date. I would be 16. When I was like 16 and watched 300 in cinema, dude, the entire cinema was so hyped for it. And I remember like watching those fights and my body was like shaking. I was sitting there like I was just feeling the adrenaline pumping through my body from watching these fight scenes. So that the entire cinema was so in on it.
You're back, my training got the side of you. Now what's this I hear about the two of you having a heart-to-heart at the harbor? He wants to cross the sea in his own craft, eh? Good for him. I say, a boy at his age ought to dream big. The technology the second promise brought home to Tuliola has sparked new ideas among the youth like nothing I've ever seen. Mark my words, they'll do great things for this country one day. With me, I've got my claws full keeping these dirigibles up and running. But the next generation has my support. Nothing would make me prouder than watching them soar to ever greater heights.
Hei, Logan. Sånn, Rolex. Jeg er glad i deg, Logan. Jeg er glad i deg. Du er flink gutt. Du er veldig flink gutt, Logan. Ja. Oh, I don't know if Son is still here, but I do owe him a doggy treat from Son. I guess Jay's got the doggy pet instead, so. Kom her, Logan. Vil du this? Er pent? Er pent? Fint, Francis. Takk. I do really like when people are very passionate about stuff, though. I'm not passionate enough about anything. I do like storytelling in video games and narratives and stuff, but I'm not good enough at it to be like, just like yap about it 24/7. I used to be a hater. Like when you saw people enjoy stuff, you were like, yeah. Life is misery. You'll be dead soon anyway. Why enjoy anything?
Oh, why did it have to be alpacas? The bees are sure-footed, but that's for certain. Walking to a Pelu before we departed was a wise decision. I, for one, would rather not brave a treacherous, slippery trail on foot. The Pelu all being small is confusing enough, but those masks make it almost impossible to tell men from women, let alone guess at their age.
Not quite like that, okay. I definitely used to lean into the, like, cringe camp, where it's like, you see someone really excited about something, you're like, oh, that's so cringe. But I'm more in like the tiny bit of pang of like jealousy, like, damn, I wish I could give a fuck about anything that much. There is some stuff that I would probably be really excited about, like when they announced Last of Us Part 2, that like got me really hard. And I think if they announced the Last of Us Part 3, that'd probably get me pretty good if I watch it live.
And may I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca.
Companion, alright.
These animals can traverse Urupacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they feel much the same as niche as our chocobos back home.
You don't have alpacas in Eorzea?
Alpacas are native to Yogg-Toral. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities and where it is not needed anyway? I feel like chocobos would be great everywhere. I don't know why you wouldn't have chocobos everywhere. They can fly.
Alpaca. What?
But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas.